Today I'm going to show you the way we're doing now, the new software that we've been using to increase the number of reviews each quarter. As you probably know, the reviews are such an important factor on creating new business just because of two things. One is the trust factor, because if people see the other people are leaving reviews, that's a trust factor, especially obviously if there are 4 or 5-star reviews. And the other thing is the activity that generates people leaving those reviews on your listing creates an enticement for Google to keep on showing your listing over your competitors. So but asking reviews and then letting people write reviews on your listing, it's a very nice way of increasing your collections or sales, depending on the type of business that you are. Okay, good. So it's very simple. We created a sign-in form like this that you see here, and you have a tab open on your front desk or anywhere. Maybe it's the office manager sending the reviews. That's fine. If someone at the front desk is doing it, that's okay. If you as a business owner are doing it, all you have to do is to have this tab open either on a desktop or a cell phone. Okay, so all you have to do is just fill out the full name here. And so let's see, I'm the customer, and then I just provided the office the business email in this case. And let's suppose this is my email, and this is important. That's why it has the asterisk. The email address is optional, but the full name and remember, it's the full name and last name, and the mobile phone are mandatory fields. So then I just going to write my phone number here, and that's it. All I have to do is press on sign in as a front desk person. Click on that, and from there on, the system starts the process of sending a Google review request after a couple hours that the person has basically left the business, the office, and then it requests a text message via a cell phone. Now, the way it's done, if you see the back office, this is what the persons are going to get once they click on the text link provided on the cell phone message. And then this is going to be auto-populated, by the way. So what I just did is going to be auto-populate over here. So they don't have to do anything but just click on leave us a review. That's all they have to do. And they probably just, kind of go through that. They would read it. And these are going to be actual reviews from your business. And this would act as a third-party endorsement, and it works pretty well to basically make the person compelled to also leave a review, just like they have done here in this example here. Now, let's say the person clicks on that, and this is the next part that they see. They will see a little welcome video in this case, and then they have the choice of either getting the Google review or getting a Yelp review. We added this thing because it is very important. Yelp is very strong online. Not exactly that we love it as much as Google, but still this provides us with 2 opportunities to leave reviews, or for the person, the client, to leave reviews on both. And that's all it's needed. For Google, they require a Gmail account. For Yelp, they require any type of email, either a Gmail account, a Hotmail account, MSN account, whatever it is the case. So if they don't have a Google account, a Gmail account, that is, they can click on that in Yelp, and they always going to be able to go through the process of leaving the review on Yelp. All right, so that's for that, and that's all it is. From there on, the person lands on a page straight on. I'm going to show it to you, and this is the pop-up window that appears. So all the client has to do, assuming that I'm the client here, all I have to do is basically click on the stars. Obviously, they can do any number of stars, but if they do, say, 1, 2, or 3 stars, we can make the system take that information, that review, over to the manager, so the manager can do a handling. Most of the times are misunderstandings or something, and they can get or ask the person to edit the review and so as to get 4 or 5 stars. But if the person gets 5 stars, if the business is good, normally it is always going to be always between 4 and 5 stars. Then the person is going to write the review here, and all they have to do is just post it, and then it would appear on the Google My Business listing for you and for other people to see and consider before taking a phone and calling and contacting your business and becoming either a customer, client, or patient of you, depending on what your type of business you are on. So if you have any questions on that sense, I'm here, I'm available, but this is basically the page that you will be dealing with. So it's very easy. You can learn it in less than a minute. Anyone can learn it in how to use it in less than a minute, and the rest is done by the software. The software ends 3 text messages. Say the person does not get the first message or does not click on the review link on the first message, the software detects that hasn't done and then sends a second request next day and a third and final one on the third day. And from there it drops off so as not to become spammy. So it's a protection for you and for the software. Same thing happens with the email. The system will send out a very nice email, and if there's no click on the email to be taking the person into this section here, the software would detect that part and would also send a new email the second day and a final email on the third day, and then that'll be it. If the person hasn't answered on those 3, well, that's fine. We cannot do anything about it. But actually, we just, insisted a little bit in a very subtle way, a very nice way for the person to leave a review. So it definitely works, and it has worked for years and years, never stopped being useful. It just produces results and produces money for the business. Okay, so any questions about that? Let me know, and I'll help you with it. All right, thank you.